First-time major stakeholders in the sachet alcohol production and sales sector will be meeting with the House of Representatives Committee on Nafdac. There has been a face-off between the regulatory body and manufacturers over Nafdac's ban on the packaging of alcohol in sachet and PET bottles. Here, the manufacturers have come face-to-face with Nafdac, with both parties stating their cases. Nafdac Director General Professor Mojisola Adeyeye says the decision to ban the sachet alcohol was reached with the manufacturers. She says the ban was to protect the health and welfare of children, youths, and other vulnerable groups. Her position was also supported by the Minister of State for Health, Tunji Alausa.
It was a ministerial directive. It was not unilaterally made by Nafdac. And the expiration of that 5 years was January 31st, 2024. We are not against production of alcohol. Research was done and it was found out 30% of our children take sachet alcohol casually.
Nafdac is not banning alcohol or alcoholic beverages. What the ban that Nafdac is enforcing is to ban production of alcohol in sachets less than 200 ml. It was a collaborative decision then. The ban, the Food and Beverage and Tobacco Employer met with the then minister then and agreed on the 5-year phase-out period.
As good as their arguments sounded, there were fears the ban will result in economic hardship and job loss as manufacturers lament the consequences the ban would have on the nation's already battered economy.
We are in the industry. We work daily in the industry. We understand what's at stake. The unions have been on the streets for weeks now. Our plants have been shut down. Nafdac says it has not banned the production of alcohol. It cannot ban the production of alcohol. With all due respect, Madam DG and Minister, alcohol is produced legally. Government taxes it. There is a value chain. It's a business. And so I find this quite very strange. You cannot ban what is legal.
Representatives of the Nigerian Labour Union at the hearing also warns against the fallout of banning the production of sachet alcohol, which he says can lead to factory closure and massive job loss.
If you come to the labor movement today, all of us are running hater-skater because of the massive retrenchment that is coming into that industry. As we are talking, almost all the companies in that sector have written to us to come and negotiate redundancy. That is what it is. Now, if we allow this to happen, what it means is that insecurity will be there. The children will tend to say we are protected, will no longer be protected.
Banning the product will be counterproductive because you are going to open the floor, you are going to give the market to producers of illicits. Those ones that you cannot in any way control. You can't track, you do not know where they are produced, and they could contain unwholesome substances. So I believe that if we work together, we'll be able to completely eradicate underage access.
The House Committee, after more deliberation, advised Nafdac to suspend the ban imposed on the sale of spirits and alcoholic drinks in the sachet and PET bottles, pending the outcome of its investigation. Lawmakers also advised that measures be put in place to prevent children and youth from having access to alcoholic contents of the sachet and PET bottles.
Is this right time for this ban? We are not against the regulation. Nafdac have the constitutional power of the regulation in partnership with the manufacturers.
We have said what we have said. We are going back to sit and see how we can round up everything. For now, this is where we are. Hold on. We'll come back to talk to them. That is what we have to do now.
It seems to be a case of the health of the nation versus the wealth of the nation. For now, the manufacturers of the sachet alcohol drinks can keep their business running according to the lawmakers, but for how long this will last, no one can really say.